Hopefully we can all learn something together if you're interested in painting, or it's just a fun thing to hang out and chill with me while we do this. It's called 3D printing. Well, hi everyone. How's everyone doing today? Happy Thursday. I just made some tea. Happy afternoon. If it's the afternoon where you are, I don't know, it's 2 o'clock. Ooh, I put a little too much sugar in there. No such thing, but still.
But your device has to be unlocked for that.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, happy Thursday. I told you I'd come back. See? And today I put a little poll on my Instagram, thinking that, you know, I just did it for fun. Should I paint on stream? Should I sew on stream? Or should we talk garden stuff? Because I want to start a garden. To start a garden in the spring, you kind of have to start a garden now. So I'm like, I should get going on that. So I have a few books that I brought up from downstairs, so that's all back there in preparation for probably tomorrow, because today we're gonna paint. Painting won the poll on Instagram. But keep in mind, everyone, painting is not my forte. I'm not a painter, let's say. I've just wanted to get better at it. So all through January, I was focusing on painting. And now we're gonna sit down and do some more painting during stream, just for practice. And because I like doing it. Like, I would just sit and watch House or watch Criminal Minds and paint. So might as well sit and hang out with you guys. Because I have it right. I have my painting stuff right here. This is the one I did yesterday. I've not finished it, but I was working on it some more yesterday. Again, this sucks, even though it's not meant to look good until it's done, but then I don't get it done. No, yeah, Squid, exactly. I find that painting is the epitome of, painting and makeup, they're both the epitome of trust the process. Because when you start a painting, it's going to look bad. I promise you, it is going to look bad. But if you keep going, it has the potential to not look bad, or you keep going and it continues to look bad, and then you give up and start a new painting. And that, kids, is the definition of practice. Have a great day. So yeah, that's the plan for today. We're just gonna hang out. We can get to it. Okay, so these were the 2 paintings I've done in the last couple sessions, like either by myself or I hang out in my friend Ellie's painting, like, workshop class thing. I'm sorry about the angle, guys. It is what it is. This is what we got to work with. There is a picture. So yeah, Ellie sent me a photo, a couple paintings actually, that I think would be really nice to work from. I'm gonna try this one. I have not mastered the art of painting whole paintings. I find it really daunting. So I'm gonna work off this reference photo and see how I do with that. Hopefully we can all learn something together if you're interested in painting, or it's just a fun thing to hang out and chill with me while we do this. But yeah, keep in mind, this is not, don't listen to anything I say ever. I'm gonna show you, I'll go through this whole book. I just started painting again after years and years.
All right, but first you'll have to unlock your device.
Stop thinking I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Fucking needy bitch. I started painting again in January after years of not painting. I painted when I was little because my Opa was a watercolor painter. And then I went to school for costume design and I painted during my schooling. And that was, I graduated in 2013. And then I stopped painting entirely. And then I've wanted to get back into it, so I've picked it back up again. I am better at like forests and landscapes and stuff like that, but I want to branch out into more fantasy style art than he did, because he just did realistic landscapes. So this was at the beginning of January, like really basic stuff. Like this is like basic stuff. Literally a gray blob. And then this chaotic nightmare. This is what I talk about when I'm saying, like, I don't think I can do a full painting. It's just too much on the page and I get overwhelmed, and then I'm like, oh, and then I put color here and then I put color over there. And then, well, that was just, I got frustrated. So I just started dumping paint on a page. Horrible. Horrible. What's happening? No. But, you know, I will say you learn as you go. So then I started doing littler paintings. So, and then they got better. When I felt like I wasn't as constrained by doing a whole picture, I got more comfortable. So I did that. And then I did like little things, see my little mushroom. And then I just did little lilacs, a mushroom. I don't know what that is. That was actually bullshit, but, and then we're here. And then I decided to do this based on something I saw on Pinterest, and now this is where we are. So let's try something new. This is a coffee stain. It literally looks like a shit smear, but it's not. It's okay, I swear. I spilled coffee on the book yesterday. As a starting point. No, so true. It's like, okay. But my reference photo doesn't have any shit smears in it, so what am I supposed to do? You know what this art is missing? Shit smears. Oh, by the way, I should name the artist. This is off of an Instagram page. Ed Perkins was the name. Let me put that. CD's not mine. And if you don't put that, that feels like theft. IG. One second, look who it is. Where's the kitten? Oh, she's jumping up. All right, welcome to Painting with Quiet. Oh no, no. Baby, Mommy was gonna do some art. She looks great. Guys, I painted this. What do we think? What do we think? Oh, wow. This is how you do some shading. This is... Oh, I'm gonna trace her and then see what we can get out of that. Then we'll integrate that art. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ma'am, I just tried to trace you and you've moved. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. It's a joke. This is called dynamic. This is called, it's called 3D printing. Why are you sniffing my keyboard? There's nothing in there. Hyper realistic. What is that? Oh my goodness, who is it? Oh, all right. Okay, bye, quiet. Oh, I was like, why is there stuff on the page? It's just me. It's just quiet. I had just traced her. All right, let's start building out this rock face. Oh, Christ. Move along. Move along, move along. No, you can't drink out of there. That's paint water. Bye, baby, I love you. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. So that is gonna be one of my rocks. Let's see where we can go with this one. And then do some rock. Let's do it. I'm also very weird with my, oh, you can't even see this, can you? Can you see my, I do very light lines. I've got some foliage here, come see, come sa. See, I'm not gonna do this whole painting. It stresses me out. The idea of doing a whole painting really stresses me out because I'm not there yet, and that's okay. I'll start putting paint down on paper. Then you'll be able to see it. I don't have much variety in my life. It stresses me out. All right, dude, you know what's so weird about Scholastic book fairs? I don't ever remember buying actual like things at the Scholastic book fair. Like I remember we got the booklets, like we were given catalogs or something. Like you could go in and they could be like, okay, this is what's going to be available at the book fair, and then you could go in and choose things that you would potentially want. And so we did that, but I never buy anything. Kind of lighter green in there. Is there a cat hair on here? Yes. Yes, there is. I'm glad you noticed that as well. That's too green. I'm throwing it out into the bin, right into the bin. Okay, and then let's do... Okay, so as we get further away, let's just put down the paint. As we get further away, we get lighter. So like over here with the cat, over here in the cat hair corner. Oh, I'm missing out on the blues. It's getting too greeny. There we go. There we go. See, we've got an impression of what is going on. We'll put down a little bit of color. Actually, I kind of... See, the problem with watercolor is you do have to wait quite a while for it to dry. You can't just like going crazy up in here. I'm looking at the reference photo, but blown up. I think they definitely used like salt or something to pick up some of the color. I have a painting book from my Opa that describes different techniques of how to create different effects, and like the bubbling effect here where the rocks are that are on the reference photo, that I think is what that is. But let's try and... Okay, there's some browns, so I'm gonna add in some browns and stuff. Bluey, purpley brown. Whatever, you gotta practice. You gotta practice one day, right guys? My rocks are turning into bushes. The one thing I actually feel like I can do, foliage. Kind of like that. My little coffee rock up here. Rock right here. Oh, this looks like boobies now. Okay, I think I'm getting a little lost in terms. I was really out here going, I'm just gonna imply where the rocks are, and then am shocked when rocks don't look like rocks. Excuse me, quiet. There's a rock. Yes? Well, no, don't walk in the paint. Don't walk in the paint. It was funny until you... Bye, I love you. There she goes. Oh. No. Bye, baby. Bye, I love you. I love you. Quiet, I love you. All right. Okay, wait, this is too blue. Gets halfway through painting, says, oh. Maybe I should have done this to begin with. We are just practicing. We're practicing because I want to get better at painting and I feel so daunted by it, so my rocks look like little diglets. Because yeah, this is smart. We started doing a painting and now I did a little bit of a foreground and now I'm like, well, damn, now I need to add in some more background. Wait for this to dry a little bit and then redraw the trees. All right. So while that dries, see, this is what happens. While something else dries, I'll go in and do a little doodle of something. Let's do a little like bluey little, do a little tree right here. They're never good, but you know, here we are. I was gonna draw a little flower and that went a little nutter butter. Stick with me here, stick with me. Did you know that Bob Ross's hair was actually pinned straight and he permed it? Forest fires? You know, I would not recommend. But you know what are we gonna do? We're gonna make this into something. We're gonna make this into something usable. It's a little hand. Did you hear that? Okay. There's a couple happy little clouds. This looks like shit, yet here we are. Here we all are. Someone would say, this is amazingly botched and I love it so much, and they'd buy it and you would make millions. Okay, I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Trust the process. I shouldn't have outlined these rocks. Remember 5 minutes ago when I said we should outline these rocks so they look like rocks? Well, let's take that back and say I should not have outlined these rocks. Whoa, Jules, is that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? And I would say, why, yes. How did you know? I feel like I'm verbally writing a fan fiction right now. Entitled, Jules Does a Painting and meets her soulmate, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Who would have ever suspected that ending? Not I, but I wrote it, so I suspected all along. Dwayne Johnson is the friends we made along the way. What are we talking about? This is where we're at so far. Ignore this. It's not the worst, guys. It's not great. Okay, stop. I'll stop doing that. Shall I continue on this one? Yes. The name of the game is Perseverance. When faced with failure, quit and try something new. Oy, oy, oy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Potato chips, always and forever, solid. Whoa. Jules is a southpaw? I am. I have been a left-handed person all my life. There's a place in Ontario called Upper Canada Village, and you can go for the day or spend a few days as a school overnight and pretend to be pilgrims. And we went as a school and we had to pretend to be pilgrims. And they tied my hand behind my back when we went to fake school. We went to fake pilgrim school. Because we had to go to fake pilgrim school or whatever. Not pilgrim, what's the right word? Pioneer. We had to do like pioneer school where we would go to school in the little school hut house thing, barn. And we did like, we were each given a little chalkboard and we had to write like our vocab and times tables and stuff. And the teacher saw that I was left-handed and then brought out this rope and then tied my hand behind my back. And I started crying and it was so upsetting. And she was like, you still have to do your work. So I was trying to write math with my right hand and I was crying. And then all these tourists were up like in my face taking photos of me crying. Because I think they thought it was like part of the Upper Canada Village experience. So yeah. I want the edge here. Be a bit more dark. So I think I'm gonna go like more like, so I've got the, okay, that messed it up entirely. That's good. I'm really glad I did that. We have to bring this one down in darkness because it's too light for where it is. Okay, let's leave the rocks for a second. I need to ponder their existence. And I'm gonna move up here and do like a bluey, gray, blacky, bluey. So how are we feeling about this? Ay. I mean, it's something. This doesn't look as bad in person. Let's see if I can get closer. It's pretty bad, but it's not like horrible. You know what I mean? It was a bit of a happy little accident, and I've really just been layering paint on since that mistake. Damp. That was stupid. I should have just, okay, get a nice bit of moisture. My brother in Christ, I am not good enough to try and tackle getting like reflections in this water. And that comes down to color mixing. Ooh, I want to put that right here. Look at that. See? That's a color. Okay, it doesn't look as nice on the camera as it does in real life. But I'm promising you, this is the turquoise of at least my dreams. Your dreams might be different. Bring some of this turquoise up into here too. We have like, let's say a rock there, a rock there. Oh shoot, why'd I do that? And then maybe let's get some yellow in there like that. This part, I'm gonna say, I'm just playing around. But yeah, see? That's where we're at. This is a little bit chaotic and messy, and then we've got whatever's going on here. That's about to drip. We could do that. Come see, come sa. I don't know. We're just playing around. I want to try and add more detail up here by the rocks, but I feel like I've gotten a little lost with this one. I have lost my way, guys. You get too far down deep in a painting and then all of a sudden you're like, how did I get here? Oh, see, I want to put this on the paper, but I feel like this is going to be not right for the, oh, abort, 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 abort. Ugh. Wow, who knew watercolor could be so watery? Water is wet. Guys, today, I think what we've learned in stream today is water is wet and it will wetten things. But you know what? I've done it. It's down on the page. I will continue to live my best life over there the way I've decided to live it. All right, I'm leaving it. This one, I think I've overexhausted what I can do with this painting. And my last mistake was adding this green. It wasn't right. This one up here, not right. But I will say I'm very proud of where I got to. Seeing where we started and where we got to, I'm impressed. Do I like this painting? Absolutely not. But have I learned stuff from it? Very, very subtly vague things, yes. I think if I were to do something like this again, I would break it down into like rocks. Do those. Learn how to do rocks, especially in his style, which was very interesting. And then trees, maybe do that. Start with little things and work your way up to big things. Because I think my problem is I got this painting to a point where I was like, oh, I'm happy with this. And then I kept painting. And now I am like, okay, I'm unhappy with this now. Well, I think that we've accomplished something great today. What have we learned? I don't know. I can't name you one thing that I've learned. I've learned that squid doesn't like all dressed chips, which really is the most disturbing thing I could have learned today. Okay, let me move all of this stuff out of my way.